welcome back to Aloma Kids Online. It has been such a fun time getting to travel through time as well as learn about God in the Bible.
That's right. In the book of Micah from the Bible, God tells us that he wants 4 things from us. So why don't we do a quick review about what we've been learning so far?
Great idea, Miss Cassie. First things first, God wants us to do what's right no matter what.
Second, God wants us to love being kind, even though that's hard to do sometimes.
Next, we need to learn to live humbly, which basically means to think of others as more important than ourselves.
Exactly. And before we learn our 4th and final main point, we're going to do a quick game that everyone is going to get to play at home.
I am so excited for this, Miss Cassie. Woo! Awesome. I am so pumped for this. So we need some contestants to play our game, right?
We do. And this is going to be a boys versus girls challenge. So in the audience, we need some volunteers. We need a boy. We need a boy for the boys team.
I need a girl.
Pastor Travis, why don't you come and be the boys representative?
And for my girls, the beautiful Miss Erin, come on down. Woo woo!
Awesome,
Give them a round of applause, everyone. I am so excited. Thank you for playing. This is actually a great game for you guys to get to play at home because it's super easy. All you need are some plastic cups filled up with water and then some ping pong balls laying across them. And then you need an empty set of plastic cups still filled with water. The point of the game is to blow the ping pong ball into the center part, and whoever gets all 3 ping pong balls into there first wins.
So we're like blowing at each other.
Blowing at each other. Lots of water, lots of spit, so much fun.
Yes, and back at home, girls, we want you to cheer as loud as you can for Miss Erin, and boys, you'll be cheering for Pastor Travis as loud as you can, and we're gonna have 30 seconds to play this game. So why don't we count it down? Ready?
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Go! Come on, Miss Erin! Go, Miss Erin, you got this! Oh, yep, get him right in the face. Get him right in the face.
All right, go PT. Let's go.
You guys
Come
got
on,
this.
boys. Let's go, go. Oh, so close,
Get
so
in the
close.
center, in the center one.
Oh!
Come on, Travis, you got the Travis!
Oh, it's Erin! Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Come on, Miss Erin.
You
Come
got
on.
it, last one.
Oh!
Yes! That was beautiful. Great job, guys.
Wow.
That was amazing. Boys took the win.
We know what that means.
What does that mean?
It means boys rule.
Boys rule. That was so much fun, Miss Cassie. But can we please get to our main point now?
Totally. This week, our main point is obey God.
Beautiful. All right. So let's all get up on our feet. We're going to say this together. Now, I need you guys to be so loud that even your neighbors next door are going to be concerned, okay? So super loud.
That's right. You guys will be repeating after me, and you're going to follow along with Miss Ari for your motions. Ready?
Yes.
Obey.
Obey
God.
God.
Perfect. We're going to do it one more time. And this time, I challenge you to be twice as loud as you were right then. All right, ready? Obey. God.
God. Awesome job, guys. While you're standing up, let's just sing and dance for Jesus.
All eyes on you. All eyes on you. Everything else fades away when you step on the scene. In my heart takes center stage, and I follow your lead. Yeah, let me step aside and put your name in lights. Headline this life. All eyes on you and everything I do, everywhere I move. Let your love shine through so all the world can see you've taken over me. Let me be a reflection of your truth in turn. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. You burn brighter than a million stars, and nothing can Let your love shine through so all the world can see. You've taken over me. Let me be a reflection of your truth. And turn all eyes on. All eyes on. All eyes on. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off of you. Yeah, I was blind, but now I see. You gave it all to set me free. So every day, till my time is gone, I'll live my life turning eyes on, eyes on. No matter where I am, no matter who I'm with everything I do, let it point to you. All eyes on you and everything I do, everywhere I move. Let your love shine through so all the world can see. You've taken over me. Let me be a reflection of your truth. And turn all eyes on. All eyes on. All eyes on. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off of you. No matter where I am, no matter who I'm with everything I do, with everything I do, let it point to you.
I can't stand doing homework. I'd much rather do what I want. You know, watch TV, play a game, or go outside. Unfortunately, if I don't obey my parents and get my homework done right when I get home from school, there are consequences that I have to face, like no TV, no video games, no fun. You guys have been there. Obeying isn't always easy, but it's what God wants from us. Joseph obeyed God when he forgave his brothers and gave them food for their families. When they had eaten all they had, their father, Jacob, had no other choice but to send his sons back with money for more. Joseph's brothers made the journey to Egypt. As they arrived, Joseph saw them and sent his servant to invite them to come to his house. Luckily, Joseph was happy that they had returned and wanted them not only to have a big meal, but to have their feet washed and their donkeys fed. What a guy. As Joseph went in to see his brothers, they bowed down to him, giving him gifts that they had brought from home. Even though Joseph was their brother, they still didn't recognize him. He looked different in all of his fancy and royal clothes. Joseph wanted to know more about their family, and he began to ask them questions. As he began to talk, Joseph noticed his brother Benjamin. He loved Benjamin so much that he started to cry and ran out of the room. After he pulled himself together, Joseph came back to see his brothers. He gave them more food and sent them on their way. When they were not far down the road, he sent his servant to bring them back. Joseph had planned a way that he could test his brothers, but he knew it was the wrong thing to do. He couldn't stand it anymore. He started to cry, saying, "It's me, your brother Joseph, the one you sold into slavery. Don't be upset. God sent me ahead of you to save many lives." Joseph's brothers were really afraid at first, but Joseph reassured them of his forgiveness. He even invited them to bring all of their families to live with him in Egypt. Joseph's willingness to do what God wanted led to great things for him and his family. When we obey God, we don't always see the good come from it right away, but we do know it's what God wants. Speaking of that, I guess it's time I go knock out the rest of this homework so I can go have fun. See ya.
Dakota, I can't move. I'm too scared.
That's too bad for you, isn't it?
No, you can't leave me here.
See you never, stepsister.
No, no.
Look,
Ow, stop.
JT, would you get your hand out of there?
No, you cannot leave me here with a T-Rex chasing us. cannot believe that. Air!
Oxygen! Oxygen! I need oxygen! Whoa! Okay, so good to know it's hard to breathe on the moon, right?
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, I feel kind of light and fluffy.
Well, that's because on the moon, we weigh like 5 times less than we do on Earth because of the change in gravity. This is so cool. Hey, let's see what time it is. My pocket watch is saying that we're 200 years in the future. That means that in the future, we live on the moon. This is so cool. Wait a second. Let's just talk about something really quick. You tried to leave me back there in the land of the dinos.
Yeah, so what? I mean, that's been the plan since the beginning. Why do you think I went on this adventure with you? It was to either get back and stop our parents from getting married or leave you someplace in the past.
How would I have known that? And why would I think that you would do something like that? Especially after I saved your life back in the Revolutionary War battlefield. Do you remember when they were going to arrest you and I kept them from arresting you?
Okay, look, I thought my plan was obvious, okay? I mean, seriously. I thought you love reading about the past so much that I could just leave you there. It would be a win-win situation. No, listen, don't interrupt me right now, okay? I gotta get this off my chest, okay? So, like, when we were on the battlefield, you started doing all this kind stuff to me, and I started thinking, well, is JT, like, actually thinking of me as more important than herself? I mean, it kind of threw me off a little bit, but then I realized you would never change. And so you were just doing this to maybe catch me off guard and make me owe you for rescuing me or something like that. And that's when I came up with the plan that, man, you know what? I just needed to leave you in time somewhere. And when I did, then I could go back to our present time and be the favorite child or something like that. Hey, what are you doing, JT? Oh, JT, what's wrong? What's wrong? What? Why can't you breathe? Why can't you breathe? I don't know what to do. Stop, drop, and roll. That's not working. Okay. Hey, I just need to get you out of here. I dropped the key. I can't. I'm going too fast. I gotta stop. Okay, hold on. I got you. Give me your hand. Come on over here. And here we go. Let's go. Oh, okay, we made it.
Yeah, it feels so much better to breathe again.
Woo, boy, I tell you what. Hey, wait, what happened anyway? You were breathing just fine, and then all of a sudden you were like, and you couldn't breathe.
Yeah, well, I guess that space helmet I was wearing had a leak in it, and it was letting in moon air instead of oxygen. Man, this stinks. Now I can't go explore the moon. When am I ever gonna have a chance to be on the moon?
Really? Okay, how about like when someone's eccentric father gives them some sort of artifact that allows them to time travel?
Ha ha. Wait a second. We need to talk about something.
Again?
You saved my life back there. Even how, like, you almost made me a T-Rex snack back in the dino times. We were on the moon, and I couldn't breathe, and you saved my life.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I saw you there, and you couldn't breathe, and my reactions just kind of kicked in, okay. I guess I do like you more than I let on.
Oh, you don't say.
Okay. Look, let's not make this a big deal, okay? I mean, I saw you there and you couldn't breathe okay, look. I do love you as a sister. And I was thinking that my life really wouldn't be that cool at all if you weren't here.
Really? even after you said all those things about wanting to leave me back in time and wanting to stop our parents from getting married, and even after you said all those things about me being annoying and rude, after all that.
Oh, so you did hear that whole rant? Oh,
Yep.
darn! I really wish you hadn't heard that. I mean, don't. Look, JT, I really need to ask you to forgive me. I mean, I know I've been a pain in the neck since our parents got married, and things need to change, and they will change. Can you forgive me?
Of course I can. And hey, I think I need to apologize too. I haven't really been that kind to you since you and your mom moved in. Can you please forgive me?
Yeah, of course I can.
Awesome.
All right.
Woo. Hey, now that we're getting along, this time traveling thing is gonna be so much more fun.
That's true. Hey, you know what? I really need to give you these back. I mean, your dad gave them to you, and it wasn't right for me to try to take them.
Wow, thank you. I mean, I understand how you could have gotten jealous because my dad gave me a gift. And hey, I want to give you something too. Even though you're not really into history, I want to give you the pocket watch my dad gave me.
Really?
And it can help you remember all of the awesome travels we've been on.
Whoa, that's really cool. So, thanks, JT.
Yeah.
So it says that we're in the year 1923.
1923.
Which means nothing to me. Does that mean anything to you, or maybe explain why we're on a train?
Well, 1923 was the year that there was a big railroad boom in Great Britain, so I guess that's when and where we are.
All aboard!
We get to go on a real train ride. I wonder where we're going.
Huh, good question. You know what? I bet our tickets will tell us where our destination is. Hey, I bet you they're in the suitcase. I mean, it's always given us everything else we've needed.
It's completely empty. There's nothing in here.
No big deal. Look, when the conductor guy comes along, we'll just get some new tickets.
No, you don't understand.
What?
Back in this time, the conductor doesn't just print you a new ticket. You have to get tickets at the ticket window. And if they catch us here on the train without a ticket, they're gonna throw us off.
That sounds cool. It'd be like a whole nother adventure.
Yeah, except for the fact that the trunk is on the train. And if we get thrown off, we won't have any way to get back home.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just get on out of here.
Agreed.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, you never know where we will end up.
Wow, that was awesome. I am so glad that JT and Dakota were able to talk about their problems.
Yeah, but I was very nervous when they were on the moon and JT couldn't breathe. Was anybody else nervous when that happened?
Yep, I definitely was. But thankfully, that one bad thing allowed JT and Dakota to talk about it and forgive each other.
Yeah, so why don't you guys take this moment as a family to talk about forgiveness? Like, 1, what does it look like to forgive? 2, how can forgiving change my life and the life of the person that I forgive? And 3, why is it important to forgive others?
That's really awesome. Also, as a family, go back into the story of Joseph and talk about how he had to forgive his brothers and why that might have been really tough for him.
Throughout all that Joseph went through, he always remembered to do one thing, and that was to obey God. So why don't we try to do the same thing throughout this week, and we hope to see you guys back here next week.
That's right. But before we sign off, I want to invite the rest of the family team up on stage with us because we just want to give a special shout out to all the mothers out there.
That's
right.
Hey, guys. Happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day.
See ya.